And if you guys didn't know, the chicken wing comes from this part of the chicken. Stupid. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of this kind of game day series I'm doing. Last week I did Philly cheesesteaks. This week I'm doing chicken wings right on Blackstone Griddle. It's one of my favorite things to tailgate. It's one of my favorite party foods when I'm inviting a bunch of people over. It's really easy to cook. So the first step, what I did off camera, was I took all the wings out of the package. God, these flies are nuts today. I took the wings out of the package and then I kind of patted them dry and I kind of doused them with salt and then put them in the fridge for about an hour, hour and a half. That just helps draw all the moisture out because you can't really get a good crispy wing without drying all the moisture out. And I enjoy a crispy wing. I kind of wish I had one of the Blackstones with the air fryers, but I mean, that's maybe in the future. First step you're going to have to do is seasoning all over the wings before you put the cornstarch on. Now I use cornstarch to help crisp the wings up a little bit more, but I do it after the seasoning. And now I'm making some hot sauce to put on the wings tonight, and so I'm not going to put heavy seasoning on the wings themselves, but if I was doing just a complete dry rub or a spicy dry rub, then I would completely douse them. Tonight I'm just using salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and a little bit of paprika, kind of like I did with the Philly cheesesteaks. You can always just buy store-bought stuff. I think I have, yeah, you can just buy store-bought stuff. Like I have Desert Heat fiery pepper with a touch of smoke. So this is super good. I've had it before. It's from Buffalo Wild Wings, which I know is kind of a sin in the wing world, but tonight I'm just using some of the stuff I pre-made from last week. Like I said, I'm not doing a crazy amount. Flip these wings over. And a little bit more season we go. Okay, now that the wings are seasoned up, okay, next I'll grab my cornstarch and I'll grab another pan. I'm keeping this hand free because I touched the chicken with it, and that's, you know, gross. Okay, so you don't have to go too heavy with the cornstarch. Just kind of a nice little pat with them. I don't know, is that camera in focus? Yeah. Nice little pat with them, and then over they go. Okay, wings are ready to go. I'm gonna go wash my hands, and then next I'm gonna show you what we put in the sauce. All right, now that I'm all cleaned up, it's time to get to the sauce. And so for the kind of the base of the hot sauce, I use Frank's Red Hot sauce. It's just kind of a better hot wing sauce to me than whether it be Tapatio or anything like that. So we're going to add a few ingredients to it to make it more sweet, kind of like more of a barbecue sauce than just straight hot sauce. So you can add as much, how many wings you're doing. I'm doing about just shy of 3 pounds today. I'm going to use about a little bit more than a half cup of this. Next up, I'm going to add about a third cup of butter, and then just some brown sugar to help sweeten it up a little bit. No exact measurement on this, the quarter cup. Okay, now the sauce is ready to go. I'm going to get on the Blackstone. Today I'm going to be cooking probably just above low. I want those wings to actually have time to cook and not just completely burn. And so while those are going on the first stage, we'll throw this on, let it get heated up, butter melted down, things like that. So let's get it. Okay, grill's up to temp. I have it set just above low, but just kind of give you a good reference, I'll take a quick temp. We're about 320 on this side, and I have this side on complete low, just so that way I can put my saucepan over there and it acts kind of as a cool side. So it's got these chicken wings. All right, so you're first gonna put down some oil, decent amount, but maybe not like as much you would do as like a shallow fry. but I mean enough to get the wings a little bit coated. Wings go on. Okay, after that, little oil on top. First time I'm going to do about 3 to 4 minutes on this first side, and then I'm going to flip it over again 3 to 4 minutes, and then most likely do that again. I'm going to check temperature, of course, and then after that I'm going to put it underneath the dome cover to help cook through thoroughly. But first let's get this pan on to get the sauce going. Alright, we'll check back in 4 minutes. Alright, so I'm super bored waiting for these wings to kind of cook, so let's see who invented the modern day chicken wing. Who invented the modern day chicken wing? Following cuisine of the United States and his unbroken chicken wing section, or flat or drumlet. The buffalo wing reportedly was invented in 1964 by Arthur Barr in Buffalo, New York, although there has been no other origin claims. So he just said he invented it and people believed him in 1964. Okay, that's been 4 minutes. Let's give them a flip and check out what they look like. And that's the color. Can I get that in the focus there? That's the color I'm looking for. So I'm going to flip all these and then 4 more minutes. Alright, another 4 minutes down. Let's flip them over. Ooh, that one's getting a little burnt. So that's the cool side. More waiting around. That's all you do in barbecue is wait around. Alright, so these are about halfway done through that 3-minute flip. I'm going to get a quick temperature check on them. You know, everyone knows chicken's at 165 degrees. Anything lower, you'll be a sickie. Alright, we're about like 145, 150 degrees on most of them, so I think once we put that dome on and kind of cook it for about 4 more minutes, we'll be right as rain. Who says that? What does right as rain even mean? I hate the rain. I live in California. My camera bee is dying. Did I have that in the shot the entire time? It's dying though. How long it's going to last? I don't really know. So we'll have to get creative because this got a full battery. That did have a full battery. So, Alright, that 3 minutes is up, and you can see we're getting some really good color before this camera dies. Hopefully I get that shot. And now I'm going to put the dome on and help really bring up that temperature and hopefully crisp around the outside. Fit them all. I don't know how those kids do that dance. It died. No worries. We're gonna modify this camera. All right, new camera set up. On the downside, you don't get to look at my beautiful face anymore, but on the plus side, this looks way better. About 3.5 minutes done. I think we should be done. Let's do a quick temperature check. Oh yeah. We're well above. We're about 170. So next step, I'm going to separate a few little ones for my son, because he won't want the hot sauce, obviously. And is that camera picking it up? Yeah. So pretty crispy in my opinion. So now we're going to spread it out a little bit. Okay. Now I just want to pour my sauce right over them. Make sure all those sides are nice and coated. Let's get them on a plate. Having one camera sucks. All right, 3 pounds of chicken wings and we are done. Hopefully I can get this in focus, but that's what they kind of come out like. The cornstarch did their job. Not really around the sides too much, but still crispy enough for me. Nothing left to do but eat. They smell spicy as hell, so. Let's go for one more. That was perfect. Hands down, the best way to cook wings. Okay, that Frank's Red Hot sauce is like the perfect level of spice. I got through like 10 wings and I feel great. But if you want your spicier, you just add maybe cayenne pepper, red pepper flakes, or more of that rather than like the brown sugar. Unless you want it more sweet, then you add the more brown sugar in, but that's kind of how I like it. And I always recap what we did throughout the process of this video on how to cook the wings. I did seasoning first, which I did pretty light seasoning just because the hot sauce was going to take over the flavor anyways. And then I did cornstarch. I just feel without like an air fryer or anything like that, that helps the wings get a little bit more crispy on the grill. And then I did 4 minutes aside, just flat on the griddle top. But I did it twice, I guess, so 8 minutes aside. Math. And then I used the dome cover, the Blackstone dome cover for about 3.5 minutes. And that got the drumlets up to 170, 180 degrees, which is great. That's right where I want my chicken. And they turned out awesome. They turned out crispy, they turned out tender, and still juicy. So I'm putting out another video next Sunday. I quite haven't figured out what I'm going to do yet. Maybe like pizza, or if you guys have any game day favorites, pop in the comments below and I'll do some research and maybe I'll do that next Sunday. So until then, you know, have a great week and just keep sipping, chilling, and grilling.